Hello and welcome to Offload, our weekly podcast where we just talk about stupid shit. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jared.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Tom.
This week's episode is 3 a.m, goddammit.
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side.
It's actually 3:23.
It's 3 p.m. currently.
Yeah, so it's 3:23 p.m.
12 hours out, not that bad.
So, this episode is based around nightclubs and just general shit like that.
Pretty much. Pretty much the kind of shit you'd see 17, 18-year-old people go to because they want to have a good time, but then it turns out they just drink a bit too much and they're just staring at people on the dance floor. Because let's be honest, no one properly dances at nightclubs.
You don't.
No, I
We
don't
get
go
a
to
lot of
nightclubs. So it'd be weird if I was found
Mate.
dancing in one.
Yeah, you don't understand. I'm like fucking Johnny Travolta. I'm not. I'm a fuck.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
You're far
no.
from it.
None of us here of us four actually go to nightclubs.
I don't know,
No.
Jared. No, Jared doesn't go to nightclubs, actually.
I do on occasion.
What, does that surprise you?
Yeah.
3 out of the 4 people here aren't gay.
I don't know, I feel like it's because like, the whole group of thing, like, kind of disbanded into me and Jason and you and Michael, so I kind of usually band you into the Michael group.
Oh no, I haven't. Literally, the last time I spoke to Mikey was
At his barbecue?
yeah, and then before that it was year 10. Like last time I saw him.
I'd say, yeah, last time I saw him before the barbecue must have been about 2 years prior, to be fair.
How
Yeah,
about
man,
that?
this isn't the life of times of.
Yeah, true.
Of us lot. Well, it kind of is.
I mean,
anyway, but
you've been to a nightclub, what, twice? I'd like to
3
say.
times. Yeah.
Twice,
And
3
it's
times?
the same club.
Yeah, Purple Turtle,
Whenever
yeah.
I'm hanging out with Aaron, pretty much, it's the Purple Turtle.
The
Yeah.
only nightclub I'm aware of was originally Liquid, obviously, this one Attic.
Yeah.
Both shitholes.
The
and
missus
things.
works there, so it's kind of beforehand you get no stories of nightclubs and all that lot, and now I have to deal with all of it, like all the stories and
So,
that. bollocks.
I was working at... Yeah, of course you were. Right, what happened?
So-
What happened?
But it was quite interesting actually.
Bob the bouncer got fingered behind the kennels. Oh, well, it's an interesting
Behind
story.
the kennels.
In
It's an
the-
interesting story.
Wait, why does a nightclub have a kennel?
So I was
So
thinking,
where all the fucking dogs go? What do you expect people go to nightclubs?
who's bringing the dog to the
Yeah.
fucking night?
Girlfriend, dog, same thing. It's fine. But that's
You can
that's
tell
how
he lacks both.
that's I have a
Yeah.
dog. Oh, barely a dog, but it's a dog.
Jack Russell.
He's gonna get to like 50 and be like, "Why will no woman go out with me?" I don't know.
I didn't hit up them nightclubs when I was younger. But
He sat there on his deathbed like, what's your one request? Let me get laid at least once.
it's okay, I'm basically dead anyway. Just do all the work. It's fine. But yeah. So in terms of nightclubs, barely any of us really go. Well, Jason's been to a couple.
No, I've been to one.
Right, he's been to one multiple times. Jared hasn't. Have you ever been to a nightclub? Right.
I haven't either.
Neither have I.
We're not very qualified to talk
No,
about this.
no, but we're qualified to talk about people who go to nightclubs or how stupid the idea of a nightclub actually is.
Yeah.
It's not. Is it? Well, no, it's not that.
It's
stupid.
no. The concept of a nightclub isn't stupid, but
It's
when
people.
you usually categorise the people who constantly go to
Nightclubs,
nightclubs,
aka the
Oh,
one
yeah,
night stand
people-
bar.
Yeah.
people that will regularly go to nightclubs like every weekend, that's when you can categorise the kind
Yeah.
of concept
Yeah.
of that.
Oh, that's when you just part ways with your money. Like it's not.
That's
Yeah.
just getting rid of money and a false sense of social group.
I can be.
I
can
could
get a
save
social
up for a really nice car, but I want to get shit faced with the
group. I want to go on the
girlfriend.
sesh.
After
so-
you go to a nightclub,
I
like,
could
say-
subscribe to Four Guys Broadcast and picture of
But I'm too smashed. I'm too smashed.
The thing is though, after you go to the nightclub, like let's say every Friday or something like that, if you go like every week and get absolutely shit faced, you turn it into having a 6-day week. You can't remember the 7th,
No.
so there's no point of having one.
Yeah.
It's just like our good old friend. I'll give Tom the time to release any unspoken
Seriously,
anger.
why-
and
why
rant.
we-
There's no anger. There's no
Not
anger at all.
just
It's right.
It's a
Rav.
need to be a part of it.
Why do we need to roast him every time?
Because he even said to me, he was like, "Oh, just make it your job to roast me on each one." So he kind of said it, so I
he
have
used to be a member. He attempted to.
Right,
He's already dragged into
think
the
about this.
cycle.
Rav asked me to do an episode solely based on roasting him.
Well, that's not
So
gonna happen.
exactly. So I think he's pretty fine with me just roasting him every now and then on it. But yeah, so Rav went to Attic. Must have been last week, something like that. See, Rav's turned into one of those guys who, when he's with us, he's pretty much just normal Rav. Like he has been since like years ago. He's
Like all
obviously
the
he's,
listeners
obviously
know,
he's
you know.
changed.
Back in the
Like,
day.
back in the day, with
Back
our
in the
Russian
day
listeners.
of that one
You're
15-minute
in
ep
the
that
law.
wasn't released that had Rav on it.
See, if you subscribed to Patreon, you would have listened to the unheard
You know,
content.
you know what? If I genuinely still had the
Yeah,
audio
no,
file to that,
audio file is long.
if
Yeah.
I still had the audio file to that, I would actually put it on Patreon. But no, so yeah. So pretty much when he's with us, he's normal Rav as we see him. But when he goes with his other friend group that he has, completely changes. Like he went to Attic, I think last week with said friend group, and I was getting Snapchats in the middle of the night of him just dancing.
He was staying up worrying about him.
Tom sat there like, it's 3 a.m, goddammit,
Yeah.
let me sleep.
Pretty much. Yeah, I was getting Snapchats in the middle of the night. I was getting text messages when I was trying to sleep, and they kept waking me up. But
Which, just quickly, a bit backstory. When it comes to sleep, Tom is the one that cherishes sleep the most out of all of us, and probably has the most.
Jared.
Second most. Sleep.
Wait, what do you mean? I fell asleep at 9 o'clock this morning.
But
alright?
I reckon you have the most sleep out of all of us.
What's the longest you've been without with sleep even?
What?
How long have you slept?
Yeah.
It's the longest I've ever slept.
So no. So
About 11 hours.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, I value sleep the most.
yeah. Okay,
So
second
what's
most.
your record then?
About 20.
20. Fucking
I was up for 48 hours, alright. I needed to sleep.
the whole day.
Well, there you go. Point. Okay, second best, but
So, yeah, I'm
sleep is the sleep.
the
is needed.
second most value for sleep.
I
So
can't get any. I can't sleep more
I'm
than
pretty.
8.
Yeah, you pretty
Right.
much wake up at like an allotted time every day. So
Jesus Christ.
Jason's hardwired into a routine. Charlie's here and there with sleep most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm basically I sleep quite
I'll
a
sleep
lot.
when I fucking want
Like
to.
if I have a day off, like, I usually wake up at like 7. If I have a day off, I'm not waking up till like fucking 12. But then obviously now you have Jared, who's apparently slept 20 hours in one day before.
Jesus.
So pretty sure the other 4 hours are spent eating and fucking toilet breaks, I'd assume.
Yeah.
What else am I doing? What?
Exactly, there you
What?
go.
So I wake up, I eat, I take a quick dump, and then I'll go back to bed.
Yeah.
And then like 3 hours later, I'll wake up and do the same thing. Nah, man,
You
it
sure?
doesn't work like that. Not in those rotations.
So what was it like? Just like 20 straight hours? Or like
Yeah, 23 hours.
Fuck that.
How?
I'm pretty sure I died.
I'm
I
a
wouldn't wake up
machine.
from that.
I am a machine, alright. I have
Yeah, and you got turned off.
Yeah.
yeah,
He tried to turn you back
literally.
on
got
again
it.
and it didn't work.
Yeah, he went into sleep mode.
Sorry, Miss Flynn. We have to turn him off. No, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
I
So
feel like if I slept for like 10 hours, my parents would be concerned. They'd be like,
we would be concerned. Oh yeah, Jason slept in. The fuck? Why?
Honestly, I don't think my family care all that much.
no, because they left you
Like-
asleep for 20 hours.
Yeah, nah. My mum was like, "Are you?" She came down and was like, "Oh, hello. Where have you been?" I was like, "Sleeping for the last 20 hours. Where have you been?" She was like, "Oh, just went out." I was like, "Yeah, that's
I could have
lovely."
died.
Yeah, I could have been dead, mum.
Conversation time with Jared and his family.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I had Snapchats and texts in the middle of the night, like throughout. Like they weren't bundled up. They were scattered. Like you'd have 3 text messages at like 1 a.m. and then like 1:45 you'd have like another 3, and then like 3 o'clock you'd have a couple of Snapchats. It was so here and there that I kept getting woken up by it. But so we had that, and then it was pretty much Rav's introduction into the club scene.
No, it wasn't.
What? No, not on about New Year's. I'm on about like, right. So we have New Year's where you went out for a lot of drinks and had a lot of fun. I'm talking
Fuck,
about.
that's
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
you could have phrased that better. A lot of drinks and a lot.
Now
One thing led to
I'm
another.
gonna keep it like that.
Their song is now George Michael Keller's Whisper because of you.
It's a fucking fantastic song.
Yeah, it is.
But no, I'm on about in different circumstances of friend group. It is his introduction into the hardcore
Getting
wannabe
waved.
club scene, right? So yeah, with his certain friend group, So pretty much it was like constant needing to tell me about what was happening, telling me about Charlie's girlfriend hooking him up with drinks like it wasn't her job.
Her being
So
behind
he
the bar.
pretty much describing the drink to me, like the flavour, what it had in it. I was like, Ralph, please, I'm trying to sleep. So my lookout on clubs is very much tainted with the fact that it interrupted my sleep. So I'm not very with the nightclub scene, as you could say.
You're just not with it, bruh.
So
But nice, fam.
Very nice.
Like,
so yeah,
nice.
I don't really like it that much now. I have a personal vendetta towards it.
See, I've never been. I always say I've been invited multiple times to a nightclub, so like Harry and that. Fair enough, it was like it's a leaving thing because my uncles left for Spain and they went to a Q club. And they were going to get like VIP seats and that lots, and it was apparently quite a good night. But I saw the Snapchats of it, and it's like the only thing that I consider is like a load of people. Which, you know what I'm like. I don't like overcrowding. I don't like people in general. Like people I don't know. When it comes to the general public, if I'm out and about, I will not talk to them. I'll just leave them be. And just, hopefully they'll do the same with me.
Yeah, just
And
do
it's
your own
just
thing.
like, yeah, just do your own thing. It's just like having so many people cramped around you all the time. It's just A, that's going to piss you off. B, it's really dark and you can't see anything. And like with the lights and shit, fair enough, it'd be a good atmosphere because I'm like, I have the lights in my car and all that lot, and when it's dark, I don't mind. But the difference is you can't see anything, and like you spill your drink.
Did you just compare a nightclub to your LED lights in your car?
No. I mean, like it's not the lights I have a problem
Party
with.
on your
I'm not saying it's like what's the point of different coloured lights. I mean, like it's the fact that when it's pitch black and shit, you spill your drinks everywhere and it gets all over your clothes.
It's
and
not
shit.
that
just
dark.
like,
Yeah.
well, when you see the pictures,
Yeah, now you're
Yeah.
making it sound like it's a Hollister shop. It's anything but.
Hollister
there you go.
Have you been in a Hollister shop?
No.
It's like Batman in there. It is just complete darkness and fear.
That's what gets you to buy them. Trust me, this T-shirt does look nice. You can't see it, but it does.
They literally have like one light, and one of those crappy little like Christmas lights, like the little bulbs.
Oh,
like let's
okay.
say you're having a barbecue in Spain at night, and you get like little crappy bulbs. These are the bulbs. And they suck.
Where did you get Spain
Do
from?
you remember when we went to Camden and we went into that really weird hippie shop that had
Yes.
like really weird like statues everywhere?
Yes.
Like, it was a dark and dingy shop right in the middle of Camden Market, and it was one of the weirdest places to be because you go in there, it's darkness, and then there's this weird bearded man just in the back, and he sold the oddest things.
It looked like the
What
garage
wares?
of Del Boy and Rodney. It
Yeah.
was only
But imagine they were goths
yeah.
and hippies at the same time. That's pretty much what that shop was.
It's something to experience. It really is. It's just you walked in and you think that you're going to get high on some sort of second-hand smoke.
I'm pretty sure it was incense everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you'd go around the corner, just an incense candle burning. Over there's another one burning, but there were different flavours, so it was the weirdest smell. It was so odd. But,
Yeah, I remember that. That was weird.
But yeah.
I remember this one time. I was at Reading.
Bandcamp.
The Reading shopping centre. I went there,
Yeah.
and this guy literally had a Hitler mustache. I was just like, oh my god. And I'm staring at him, and all my mates are like, Jared, don't fucking stare. And I'm like, nah, I can't. You know what I mean? That's a Hitler mustache. I'm looking at it. He is brave. He is a brave man. And he looked at me, and I told him, I was like, you, sir, are brave. And he started laughing. He knew exactly what I was on about.
Where has this come from?
I don't know. You spoke
German,
about
apparently.
bearded man, and it just clicked into my head.
Bearded man must be Hitler, you know what I mean? But,
Famous for his beard.
yeah.
Well, it's just the stuff that I don't know. It's just I don't like the. You go in there, you go into a nightclub, looking all like nice and all that bollocks. You come out, half of it's come off, like it's like not being worn properly. Like I'm talking about, when you have like shirts and shit, you see like, broken
I was
buttons.
about to say,
and
what the
shit.
fuck are you talking about? You go to a nightclub, comes in, half of it's worn, come off. It's like,
No,
whoa.
I mean like when like
Pretty sure it's not a
buttons-
nightclub.
or, like when buttons like break off, or you have like you start out like up here and then you get really warm, and you take off like the first two buttons and it becomes untucked, and you can't like you see the
So
typical.
you go
people-
in looking smart, you come out
Mate.
scruffy.
Yeah,
That's what you're trying to say.
basically.
Why are
It's
you
like-
walking into a club with a tucked shirt? You some kind of fucking nerd.
Well,
you
maybe
can't
he
shirt
goes
and
to an
jacket.
exclusive club where they've got, you know,
Mason's
a
Club.
Mason's club.
You fucking freelance. Hello, brother. It's time to hit the hard advance.
Funnily enough, talking about a Mason and talking about what's it called, rephrasing things. This is just a side note, right? But, so myself and Tom, we was having a conversation on Facebook. You know, like the comments and that lot. I can't remember the stem of it. I don't know what the post was itself.
Tom's faggotry from 2014.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
it.
is that his
Faggotry.
Joker thing?
Yeah.
So-
Oh God.
Yeah.
Because we love Tom so much and he is our best friend. After this episode, I'm going to post said picture onto Fall Guys Broadcast Facebook page for
No, you're
you
not.
lot.
No, you're not.
Anyway,
I like to keep all of our faces anonymous until. So.
oh yeah, okay.
Oh
on the
well, I don't give a damn.
no,
you
no,
know?
no, it's fine. Okay, on the face release.
Most of us
picture's
are
not of
ugly as
you.
hell, man. Don't worry about it.
The
We ugly
picture's
as
not
hell.
of you. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what your opinion of it is.
Yeah. Drop a hay meal pick in there. Screw it.
That hay meal
If
pick.
we're going,
got it.
if we're going,
You're on
there,
about the hay meal pick of me, you and Michael sitting
Yeah,
on that
yeah,
couch.
yeah.
I have that on
But
my
just
phone.
crop his face. Just crop his face.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there. But anyway, point being.
That's from like 8 years ago,
Point being,
nearly.
we was having this conversation, right? And our mate just posted on Facebook, and he was like, he also got involved and just started talking shit. And then after a while, he was like, oh yeah, so when are we gonna all get together? What was it? When are we all
Yeah,
gonna
it's
get
like, what-
together? Get pissed and get fucked. And
Yeah, it's
we
like
were
when we were going to get together and get fucked.
That was it.
And we were like,
what the
do you please want to rephrase that? This is public. Everyone can see this.
Everyone can see this, and he's just like, yeah, we're all gonna get fucked. It's like, we're all lads here, and this is an open like comment on Facebook. And then we was like, you might want to rephrase it, and he just goes, Caden.
He goes, Caden, and didn't rephrase the comment. The
It's
comment's
just
still
like-
there.
Okay, so apparently, according to him, he's under the assumption that we're all gay. But then again, we are talking about the same person that had a top knot for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So if anybody out, he got rid of it luckily
Why
enough.
do you want to fucking roast everyone?
Because it's
It's
fucking
offload.
fantastic.
The offload. Let's be fair. It's the
Yeah, Jared,
podcast
do you wanna
is
roast
roasting.
anyone?
Don't want to roast anyone. Listen here, mum. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's just what we do. We roast people, don't we?
Pretty much.
So when we had secondary school, when we was in sixth form and that lot, and we was just on our own table. So we had a table just for us, right? And there was about six of them.
Kids.
It's about six of them, but it was just our designated table. Everybody in sixth form knew that it was our table, right? They'd pretty much leave it alone, apart from the few odd fuckers that we told to leave. But yeah,
Yeah, like we come back from like lesson
And
because
then
they had a free lesson. They were just sitting on our table, and we're just like, "You for real?"
which is fair enough because we had a lesson. But it's literally, I remember, like, if anybody's seen that, like Friends, when all like the cast walk into the Central Perks,
Two blokes.
and then you have like when you have the whole
Oh,
row
the whole
of people,
row of people
just
sitting on
like
there.
filling
And they're
up
just like
their
kind
seats.
of,
They just kind of stood there and went,
they just don't know what to do. They're just like,
and then they leave the cab because their sofa's gone. It's literally like that. We just had to like,
"Alright,
where do we
cool.
sit now?
I suppose we'll sit by the
So
computers.
then we have to go sit by the computers or sit on the sofa. But we had that kind of group of like, anybody outside of our table were fucking retards and we hated them all. Near enough.
Please buy our merch.
If you're one of the retards aforementioned, please, we have T-shirts for sale.
Please, we love you.
Subscribe to us on Patreon.
I don't know you, but fuck you.
So we pretty much all just become. To be fair, the start of this. Let's cast our minds back to the original.
To the topic, let's go back to the point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, you
Oh,
won't do
that-
that. Sorry.
yeah,
yeah.
No, he's casting his mind back to, I'd assume,
The original
episodes of
Near enough one of the
Why We
first-
Hate People.
why we hate people.
Oh, God.
It's the whole.
One of our
point.
actually best performing episodes, funnily enough.
It's just this is near enough a podcast of roasting people because people don't do it enough. So, okay, like Jason said,
There's a million rant and roast channels out
Yeah, but fuck them
yeah,
guys.
it's fine. But
They don't have four guys sitting in a bedroom, right, talking to no one through the microphone. So, You know.
No.
Such a point of
We
pride
have
right
100
there.
likes, dude.
Yeah, man.
Bad nation.
Fucking, that's a century.
Maths with Jason.
You alright? That ain't a century.
It is.
A century's 100 years, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not 100 likes. It's a centurion like. I don't know.
What?
It-
Alright, both of you, don't talk about this stuff, alright? I'm getting... My brain's hurting now.
Yeah, it's
Drop it.
it's a centennial number of likes. There you go.
There you go. It's a fucking score.
Yeah, it's a score.
It's just 100 likes, man.
Isn't a score 20?
score's 20.
A score's 20. It's a ton.
Five
It's a
scores.
ton.
That was it.
A
I was
ton.
thinking ace, but ace is 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it. Score's 20 quid.
Score's
No,
20. Yeah, it's an ace.
No, it's a ton.
fucking ton.
It's a ton.
Stop.
Or a oneer, as some people call it.
But those,
no.
those some people are retards.
Jason's
so
dad
Jason,
calls it a oneer.
here
I've
we
heard
go.
him call it a oneer
You're
before.
the one that's most qualified to speak about nightclubs and shit.
Yes,
That
I
last
have.
thing.
Club
I have
experience.
many experiences.
I have drank in the
Much
clubs.
Have you had
experience.
any interesting experiences in those 3 times that you went? Like,
I've heard some stuff.
any stories?
No.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
but half of that's been filtered through rap, so it's been played.
I've heard some
Right.
stuff from you.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on in? Give us the shit.
Well,
Give us the shit, me. I want it.
you want in there? Hey.
Alright.
No. I'd say the worst time was the worst and best time was New Year's. Well, is it this year or last year? How's that count? Like,
Technically both.
Okay, so December 31st, 2016, carrying on to January 1st, 2017, in the year of our Lord, Jesus Cristiano.
Wait, you said in the year of our Lord, but we were talking about 2 years at the same time.
In the years
So
of our
what
Lord.
so what year you on about, Jason?
Jason,
Anyway.
you've just been bamboozled.
I've been duped.
He's been ruffled. Come on, let's get him, lads.
Only if I had my sunglasses.
Yeah, borrow mine.
Yeah,
Oh.
borrow Jason's.
So yeah, sorry, Jason, you were saying
Anyway,
the New Year's
yeah.
Eve party.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
So, yeah, well, it wasn't a party. We just actually me and Rav went clubbing in Reading, met with my uncle Aaron and his mates. Had this weird fucking entourage going. We went to a couple bars beforehand, but we ended up landing in the Purple Turtle for the actual, countdown. And essentially,
Sorry.
That's actually a fucking tune. I respect that.
Mm.
I respect that.
Alright, we're done. Continue the story.
No, we're not.
For fuck's sake, Jared. I swear to God.
It never ends with the final countdown.
It's the
'cause it is.
final countdown. Of course it ends.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
but
counting down.
after
We're not
3
there yet.
minutes.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, go on.
So, yeah. So, a number of fucked up things happened, really. Essentially, the group gets whittled down back to me and Rav over the course of the night. I don't know where... Essentially, there was 6 of us. And then we come in as a group. 2 of them fucking fuck off to, the back start on the dance floor. And then, essentially... this club was fucking weird as well. They were playing Smash Mouth.
Fucking
The
sick
A
time.
meme song.
Fucking sick time, mate.
Yeah, and Aaron lost his phone, which was
always a good
like, essentially no. We like he's about what the fuck are you doing?
I'm listening.
Love me.
Alright, anyway. Let's just ignore that.
For the listeners, Charlie's just playing with his belly button right now. Anyway, so yeah, so
And I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming.
anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah. At one point, we lift up Aaron.
Stop!
We had Aaron, who's tall as fuck. I don't know, 6'6", I think.
Yeah, about that.
About the same height as me, man.
Yeah, around. I think he might be an inch or 2 taller.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
I'm about 6.
we had him
Okay.
we had him crowd surfing, and unbeknownst to us, he had lost his phone during that, right?
Stop! Stop with this, please! Not you, Jason. Continue
I
with
know.
the story.
Le Rich
It's so
Homie Kwan is
distracting.
trying to tell a
Rich
story,
Homie
man.
Kwan.
So
Continue,
Yeah.
young vape lord.
yeah, no, so yeah, he loses his phone. And I remember we're outside, yeah, and Aaron just goes to Rav, "Can you call it?" Right now, inside, the music was fucking blaring. Like, stop, Charlie.
I'm disowning you. Like for real.
No, just continue.
He's making his belly button eat a fucking chocolate button. So
It's a chocolate nibble, actually. Caramel nibble.
I don't care. Okay.
Anyway,
You did care when you grabbed a handful, you dirty slut.
I know, fucking stole my chocolate like
Yeah.
a fucking pagan.
Damn right. Anyway, continue with the
That's
story.
it. Sorry.
That's a titty grab. That's a titty grab.
No, it's not. He's already been fonding my balls with his foot for the past 20 minutes.
No,
Anyway,
yeah,
continue.
rephrase that.
No.
No.
Oh, alright,
Anyway,
continue.
so we was calling the phone of...
Anyway, so no, he goes to Rav. Can you call the phone? And Rav just goes, all right, walk in there and listen to the music, then tell me to ring your phone.
To be fair, yeah, ringing a phone in the middle of a nightclub probably isn't the best idea.
Even if you had your phone on you, you wouldn't be able to hear
No,
it
you
ringing.
wouldn't. You would not be able to hear it ringing. So yeah, Aaron loses his phone. I try and get off one of Aaron's mates and
Doesn't lose his
trip
virginity.
over myself.
But it turns out she was with someone, was she not?
Married.
She's married.
Oh.
So,
Wait. How old was she?
I don't remember.
his uncle's only like, what?
21.
21.
Oh, alright, fair enough.
So,
He's a couple of years older than him, but
probably like 24,
I
25.
had the
I'd say.
I had the alcohol blinders on, so I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, also almost blacked out on the stairs to the basement bar. We thought the basement bar was a toilet until we heard the music.
No, mate, pumping
Almost
bass in
went
the toilet is fine. It makes you want to piss faster and get back out there. It's like what McDonald's do. They play fast music so you eat faster and get the fuck out of the restaurant once you've already bought their shit. So,
Slop. Anyway, but yeah, and yeah, almost passed out outside by the shisha bar, and
very
physically
nice, bro.
blacked out on the benches outside.
So not mentally.
Physically,
No.
his body just shut down. His brain was still working. He was just like, oh shit.
Jason,
Also-
what are you doing?
Yeah, Aaron went home at about 2. We were still looking for him at 3 in the club, not knowing he'd fucked off until his friend messaged us on Facebook.
And then you also got
Rav-
rinsed for cab money.
Yeah, we did, but I'll get to that in a bit. Rav got called up like some random fucking girl.
Continue,
No,
please.
sorry.
Anyway, Rav called some random fucking girl and was asking for my advice when I was like half asleep. And
You know what the worst thing is? He messaged me about that as well on the same
Like
night.
what?
Essentially, Rav was talking to a girl at the time, and he just wanted everyone's opinion on it, pretty much.
Was she
yeah.
fit? The all important question, was she fit?
I've never seen this person.
She's alright. She's not your cup of tea because she's not white.
Alright, cool, carry on.
It's
It's not me being racist, it's him being racist.
It's not me being racist.
He
it's
just doesn't find that stuff attractive.
it's just
I know.
non-white people don't float my goat. Like, female-wise, I don't mind Jason. He's alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason, you're in there, mate. You're in there.
You know what?
He likes them.
I'm flattered,
Big as
but
strong.
no.
Damn. But yeah, fair enough.
Nah, colour don't matter though. In my opinion.
No.
Oh, do you know what I got to talk? No, this is bollocks, right? Political correctness, right?
That's all, folks.
On the
Bollocks.
scat mask.
I was in B&M the other day, right? Because you know, really cheap craves and shit. We did. Anyway, I was in the shop and I was like, you know, it's bad because we actually saw one of these, and I was like, you know, it's bad when you see a white chick that's about 22, 23 ish, with big piss off ear hopes and
Ear hopes.
ear hoops. I went to burp at the same time.
Like
Yeah.
Bianca.
Yeah, like
kind of
Bianca
things.
ear hoops, right? And a buggy with 2 children in it that are half cast, right? You know, it's
Well,
bad.
this is a.
No. The thing is,
I can
though,
understand the ear hoops because they look trashy, but you just turned it into a completely race-filled issue.
no, I mean, like, you know, it's a proper typical like child
Hood rat.
Yeah, hood rat looking for the black.
No,
kid.
because I know what girls he's talking about, and it's not even anything to do with race. Them
It
girls
is.
are just
They
their
just
hair's
want to go-
greasy.
They just want to go towards
you know.
the
So
biggest dick.
you know it's bad because there's actually someone who we went to primary school with, okay, and on their Instagram story occasionally they'll always put up, when he thinks you're sad because he's going to prison, but really you're sad because you're missing out on months of the big black dick.
Wait,
it's
what?
like-
Wait.
it's like-
Wait. No. Tell me in my ear who said that. Tell me in my ear who said.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
No.
Yeah, you said
That
like
fully
quietly
makes sense.
enough, 'cause
Sure.
No, it hasn't picked up.
No,
It's fine.
but the thing is though, you can picture that, can't you? That's
can picture
hamster
that.
and the banana.
That
going
is, that
on
is
there.
pretty much hamster and banana. But
Yeah,
it's,
it's those
it
type
popped
of
up like
people.
twice. I was like, "You're fucking for real." And it's
fact
it's
that-
like, oh yeah. Later on, I think like must have been like 5-10 minutes later. She also posted, "Oh yeah, it's okay because while he's in prison, he ain't gonna be getting no pussy from me." It's like, well, clearly because you're not in prison with him.
Seriously,
Like,
if,
you know what I mean?
if you're with someone that's just gone to prison, mate, you need to sort your life out. If you're still with them. It's
Well,
like-
it depends. The circumstances. If he's falsely accused, then fair enough. If he deserves it, then yeah.
yeah.
Another thing as well. He's in prison. You know, there are no women there. That's
He's
true,
gonna
but
get
there
some-
are a
he's
lot
gonna
of
get-
men.
he's gonna
There
get
are-
He's gonna get the boy pussy.
he
He's gonna
could,
get boy pussy.
or he could become the top of the food chain, or he could be at the bottom. You know what I mean?
He
I
could-
doubt
he
it.
could be
He'll
the
be
one
at the
dropping the soap.
Yeah, he could be the one dropping the soap, or be the one looking out for drop soap. you know
Nah,
what I
But-
mean?
but,
no, let's be fair. He's dropping the soap. Look who he's with.
Yeah.
He's dropping the soap. Anyway,
Yeah.
point being, it was those kind of people. And we were walking around, and I was like, you know, it's bad when you see that, and they have like a half-caste baby. Just goes to show. And then I had no other point. But like, it's typical. Do you know what I mean? They
I'm pretty
say-
sure me and Jason have a problem.
No. Shush. No, I'm saying that, you know, like they say, you should always judge stereotypes, but you can tell it's the definition of a stereotype. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
greasy head, hoop women, half-caste baby. There's a group of them, right?
Fucking hell, they're in a gang now. Just an entourage of them. Just like,
Chantel! You know,
fucking eye mascara on half price.
you know the
Yeah,
Mexican
Sharon!
You know the Mexican girls that get like tattoos or eyebrows. They're kind of like that, but
Yeah.
for the England.
Yeah. Anyway, point is,
Got for the
and then
England.
my
Oh, I
missus
love
turned
the
around.
England.
My missus turned around and went, "Can't say half-caste anymore." I was like, "Can I fuck?" I've just said it. It's
funny,
Like, it's
Yeah,
bollocks.
nah, how's
Work
that
colleague
racist?
says the
I
same
don't
thing.
understand.
I say half caste. He's like, you racist. You're supposed to call
it's
him
like-
mixed race. I was like,
I
mate.
know, it's like such. Do you know what it was? Apparently, like
There's
she-
worse
she
things in
looked
the
it
world
up,
than me
and
calling
then-
a half white, half black man half
No,
caste. You know what I mean?
I could tell you the origin. It was fucking it's India, you know, the caste system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck what India think?
The thing is, though, like,
The Schwindler calls you half caste, so will I, you bastard.
see, I've just gone from chatting shit about white women, and he's dissing a whole country, and I'm the racist one.
Yes.
Hang about it. But yeah,
No, that was nationalist.
Yeah, but the point is though, it's just like I can say whatever the fuck I want, and then I was like, why? And then she was like, oh yeah, because apparently a bunch of people say if you say half caste, it makes it sound like you're trying to say they're half a person. It's like fuck off.
That's only if you take it that way.
And it's
I would
just like-
if I wanted to make someone sound like half a person, I'd be like, and pardon me here,
fucking
pardon me, this
dwarf
is,
midget boy.
nah,
You
I,
have
I
no
don't, I
legs.
don't mean this, but this is a scenario of what you'd say. Listen here, you Planet of the Ape looking ass, all right, and then from there, just a downhill spiral of just hate and fucking bollocks.
Exactly.
Half
that's what-
caste
that-
isn't racist.
Exactly. Racist,
It's not.
Racist
It's
is like
not.
turning around and being like, talk to me when evolution catches up with
Yeah,
me. Do you know what I
no,
mean?
but saying that black people won the race war, I don't care. Have you seen some of them? Some of them are Greek gods. Like, we ain't got those kind of men.
We do have those kind of men.
We don't. I've
Where are
never
they
seen
hiding?
anyone who is naturally like 240 pounds of like solid muscle.
That's because we don't have to hunt.
So tell you what, look at my Uncle Paul. He's fucking huge.
There you go. But the point is, it's just like, it's freedom of speech and shit. It's like, oh, you can't say half caste. And I'm like, I could call them Hellman's 50-50 for all I give a fuck.
Why is Hellman's mayonnaise got black in it?
Because, what is it? Kingsmill 50-50?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Kingsmill, not
Yeah, there you
Hellman's.
go.
Hellman's is
Oh, yeah,
mayonnaise.
no, your mayonnaise.
Has black in it, please. Return it back to the
No,
shop.
it does. Some mayonnaise
No, it
have
doesn't.
pepper in it. Peppercorn mayonnaise. I've seen that about.
But that's
got
not
black
50-50.
pepper in
That's
it.
not 50.
It's got black pepper in it, but it's not got black
It
goo
doesn't.
in it.
It wouldn't be a
I know,
50-50
but okay,
consistency.
so
fair
That'd
enough,
be
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
It'd be
was
like
Kingsmill.
split like
There you
If
go.
your mayonnaise
chocolate spread. I can understand. Like you have the hazelnut and then you have like white chocolate spread split down the middle. That's really nice.
Yeah, but if your mayonnaise looks like burger sauce, you gotta return it.
Yeah.
Who returns mayonnaise though? It's mayonnaise.
throw it
You
in the
just
bin.
kind of go, ah, fuck that.
Throw it in the bin. Like nah.
But
Yeah,
point being, it's just like you when they turn around and go, oh yeah, you can't say half caste. It's like, why the fuck not? I can say whatever the fuck I like. Yeah, but you don't take offence to half caste, do you?
We wouldn't be friends if I took offence.
Okay, let's be honest. Yeah, if Jason took offence to anything racial, we would not be here at
Alright,
this particular
So
moment in time.
let's get back to the story. So
Where did I lead off?
So you blacked out on the bench and Rav was texting the girl.
Not texting, calling her.
Alright, well there you go.
Oh,
The-
Michael
Hel-
all over
hello?
again.
We can hold hands by the lake.
Oh no, bastards!
Don't talk to my daughter.
Water not good. Get out.
Who
Get
the
out.
fuck is this?
The funny thing is, he was asking me for advice. Now, when a man is blacked out in front of you,
When a man loves a woman,
almost,
Bum, bum, bum.
and they ask another dude for advice.
you know, okay, when someone has blacked out in front of you, continually tripped up and down the stairs, almost pissed in the basement bar, and failed to get off with someone else, you gonna ask him for advice?
But he is
I
also
would, why
pissed.
not?
He's also pissed, so you know.
Yeah, but like the thing is, Rav was pissed. I was apocalyptic at that point.
So pretty
Like,
much me and Charlie at his dad's New Year's Eve party.
Yeah,
Like must be 2 years ago now. I saw photos of them the other day.
yeah, it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I had some I still got that picture of I don't know who it was, but that random chick that kept sitting on my lap and all that.
Yeah. I remember.
She was like 34, but she was like all over me.
That's a bit
She was
weird.
quite fit though.
No,
so
yeah, she was very good
she was
looking woman.
fit, so you can't.
So
complain.
it's fine.
Fair enough.
But yeah, point being, yeah, we were all pissed and that, and yeah, it's like 2 levels of being drunk.
Pretty sure we should.
You kissed my dad that year, didn't you?
Your dad kissed me. There's a
I
difference
I
there.
witnessed that.
Are you 18 now? Yes. Come here,
He
you
wasn't even
handsome
18.
fuck.
He
No, I
was
was,
16.
I was 17 actually.
At least
that
you're
time.
legal.
I was 17 at the time. but
It was kind of obviously we were all fucked on that. You know, as soon as the countdown happens, it's like, oh yeah, kiss everybody, like kiss. The
I was
female,
standing
you
next to
know.
his dad, so his dad was like,
he's standing there, like dad kissed a couple of the girls, turned around, went to kiss Tom, realised it's Tom, and just went, fuck it.
I was
Just
standing
did
there,
it
he turned
anyway.
around, I was like, what are you doing?
And we kind of looked at him and went, yeah, fair
And
enough.
I was just trying to Charles like, your
10
dad
minutes
just
later,
violated me.
are they gonna stop kissing? What? Wait, is that tongue action?
Oh.
It's, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
that-
bad when
that
they go in
happened.
for seconds.
Yeah.
They break it off, but then they go back.
They break all the...
Actually, no.
Actually-
Just a quick pep. Actually, that was quite fucking fuck it.
Tom picks up my dad.
Yeah, that's probably how it end. Pick up his dad, just like carry him upstairs,
But
and then you
then
would see
you
us
fall
the rest of the night. Yeah.
Had the time of my
So I remember that night though, like literally, because we were staying in my sister's bedroom, and she's got a single bed because she was like 3 at the time or something like that. And so he was staying on the floor because he's a little bitch. I'm taking the bed, of course.
Well, it's a 3-year-old's bed,
yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, he would
Yeah, but
break
that's-
it.
yeah,
Yeah, you would
broken.
fully
Yeah, but
break
let's
it.
be honest. Like, let's be honest. No matter where it is, if there's one bed, I take the beds. But anyway, so he's on the floor, and literally, as soon as we got into bed, I remember putting my head down on the pillow, and I just went poof,
He just conked out.
sparkle. I went, yeah, that's fair enough. Like that, I was gone.
Well, I have a photo of him
Oh yeah.
somewhere. Just continue the
It's gonna be
conversation.
fucking creepy.
No, continue the conversation.
To
I'll
be
try and
fair,
find
no,
the
to be
photo.
fair, it's like payback.
But yeah, no, please continue your story.
Yeah. Sorry. So you blacked out. He was asking you for advice.
Yeah, no, in lapse of consciousness, he was asking me for advice, and I was like, I am the wrong person to be asking right now. Like,
What advice
Like-
does you want? Like when you're at the club, absolutely pissed out of your head, trying to call a girl. What advice do you need?
don't.
I would tell him the only
Stop.
advice I know. When you go out late
Stop
in the
it.
morning for a cigarette, there's always that one bird that's looking for a lighter. Do not, by any means, talk to her. Because you'll wake up in 10 years and you'll have like 4 kids with her. She's not even that good looking. She's not even that good looking, but you know what I mean? She was
Jared's-
looking for a lighter. You're a bit lonely on that night. Why not, miss?
Jared, how many
Come
kids
over.
do you have?
4.
37.
Talking from experience.
But
Talking
yeah,
from
no.
experience.
Yeah, no, my only piece of advice would be just don't.
That's why he's slagging off his mum.
Not you, Jared.
No,
What does
Jared.
it say?
No, so that's why he roasted his mum beforehand.
Yeah.
Gave her a lighter, and now everything's gone tits up.
Oh, what Jesus
Oh.
My mother doesn't even smoke, you sick bastard.
That's the one thing you took away from me.
I salute you, Jared. Fair play. Well played. So yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just tell what?
But,
So he was
yeah,
trying to get on
so-
this chick because he's spoken to her before. Was this pre?
Yeah, no, yeah, you know who she was.
From what I could gather, it was
Who was it?
pre-existing.
So I know her.
No, you don't.
Ah.
But yeah, so
Someone from his work. I
So
think.
yeah,
One
no.
important question though, just before you end. Was it successful?
well,
They held
we were
hands.
in Reading. She was in Slough. What do you think happened?
No, I mean, like, in general, is he success? He's
No.
not been successful. Okay, fair enough. Karen.
Like, so yeah, he called her up. You know that went about as well as fucking
Jason's walk to
Like-
the bathroom.
yeah. That went about as well as Apollo 12's launch. So then we walked out. We realised at that point Aaron had left us, and we walked out looking for a hotel. Everywhere was booked. Funnily enough, it was New Year's.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting a cab ride home and getting fucking ripped off for about £70.
What?
Yep.
70 quid.
That's what Charlie looked like at the end of that night.
Yeah. I didn't
This
feel
is his
bad.
bed.
I wasn't like,
Hello.
I wasn't like ill or anything like that. That's just how tired I was. I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's
because when I
January
get
2016.
pissed, when I get pissed, I don't get like violent or rowdy or anything like that.
Just tired.
I just get tired. So the more
Yeah,
I drink,
no.
the more I'm just like, I don't pass out. It's not like, you know, like when you concat, like when you're full on, you're so pissed you can't even move and you just like fall asleep and just pass out. I don't pass out. I literally just, I get to the point where I'm drinking and I'm just like, this is
Yeah.
quite comfortable.
I want to go to
you know?
bed
I
now.
want to go to bed. It's not like I'm just going to sleep here, I'm that drunk. It's just I want to go to my bed and I want to just
Alright.
sleep.
So, where were you
So
on
that's
the
what I
story?
was like in my face. It was just like,
I'd finished the story.
Oh yeah, so he got
you tuned out.
so he got rinsed of a cab for what is it? 70 quid.
Yep.
70 pounds. And the thing
From
is,
Reading to Slough.
yeah, it's from Reading to Slough, and I got a cab from Brentford in London to my house for £22.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
22.
Well,
in
That's
Brentford.
actually really good.
It is
That's actually very
22,
good.
and this was like early hours in the morning as well because it was for my assistant manager's birthday. We went to the shisha bar in Brentford, Silent Lounge, and it was quite a nice night. We stayed until like 2 in the morning, and I got back for like £22. So, I mean, I'll kind of chalk it up to he boosted up the price majorly because it was New Year's and it was late.
Obviously.
But even then,
No,
70
he's-
quid is.
Yeah, he's like,
right.
I'm working on New Year's, bastard.
No, he saw us pissed out of our minds, carrying our subway, thinking, yes.
Easy money.
He did the exact same thing as you lot. By you lot, I mean like drunk dudes, like you lot do to women.
Who
You look
want
at the
a
vulnerable
lighter.
ones and go, yes.
Before
And
that,
that's what taxi drivers do to you. It's just like they're pissed. They want to ride home. Well, get your cash out, lads.
before that point, you know, he weren't a taxi driver. He just saw you two walking up. He was
Yeah.
like, "Hello, I'm taxi."
The inventor of Uber. Just that one night. Yeah, I'm a taxi. Yeah.
Actually, I'll start a business from this.
Loses
But Uber
profit.
doesn't rip people off. Uber's actually quite
Yeah,
bad.
Uber's actually really well priced.
Yeah, and that's why they're losing. That's why they're losing money every year.
Mm.
That's the problem. Do you know what I find funny about Uber though? Like, I think this is the point that you mentioned before. That you see a lot of people like when they do that when you call for an Uber and they're outside, they're actually from previous or they're actually like taxi companies.
Mm.
I
Around
remember you
here it is.
saying-
Around here, a lot of the people who do Uber are actually from the taxi company. So they'll do their taxi job, and then on their days off, they'll still be taxiing, but for Uber. A lot of cars will come up and they'll have like 7-Eleven or A4 on it. I'm like, I could have just called a fucking 7-Eleven if I wanted one.
Yeah,
of
I
you.
know.
But you're better priced, so you know.
Mm.
So yeah, it's literally like they're doing the same job but for less money, and it's just like really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Happens if they see their workmates.
I like to work for Uber.
Well, they're driving.
What are you doing,
It's not,
bastard? You
it's not
work
legal
for
to have
7-Eleven?
2 jobs.
when you accidentally pick up your boss.
Yeah,
Hang about.
What would the boss of a taxi company call an Uber?
because even he knows that it's cheaper than
Even
his
he knows
company.
Uber is well priced.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. I did not know you would be getting Uber. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'll cut myself in shame.
Got for Bieber.
Sepulchre.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
all in all, nightclubs. I rate it a 1 out of 10 because I have very bad experiences of being woken up in the middle of the night due to nightclubs.
Bias.
I would.
It is bias.
I
It's
would
opinions.
I would rate it out like a 6 out of 10.
It's weird.
Purely-
You guys haven't never been to one.
Yes,
No,
It's
the
really-
concept.
exactly.
The
10,
concept.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
No. Flashbacks. I'd rate it 4 because fuck you, I want to win. I'd rate it. Yeah, I'd rate it like a 5-6 purely because I haven't been to one, and I don't really like. I don't really want to go to one. I don't like the concept of it. However, I can understand the concept of it, and I can understand why people go. So, fair enough. I'll give it a decent 6, but I wouldn't go out clubbing.
Well, it depends on the club. It's weird to give every nightclub ever a score because there are undoubtedly some good ones.
The £4 one at
undoubtedly
Chinatown.
some shit. Yeah, some really
Hey,
shit
English,
ones.
you on ping pong show?
But Purple Turtle's all right.
You see this
You know what I
ping
mean?
pong ball, where it go?
Like,
Nelly, please.
the place itself is a solid 9, but the people there are like a fucking 4 or a 5.
He's salty
Because
because
it's
he
in
couldn't get
Reading.
off. They're married, how dare they?
How could you?
Why would you do this to me, Sharon? Why would you tell me?
We see now Sharon is in B&M right now with her hoop earrings and her child, so I'm pretty sure you dodged a bullet.
Yeah, it's
fine.
fine.
Clubs for me. I haven't been to one, but you know, it's got good principles. It's got a good list. You know, it's got
Great ethics.
it's got women. It's got drink. It's got
Overpriced drink.
designated smoking areas. Like I can't complain.
Well,
I
the
can't
way that he's
complain.
completely missed out the sole reason of like the invention of the nightclub being the music.
Yeah, but
It's
you
got
know what?
silence.
Yeah, that's 'cause club music is
See.
shit.
I like some of the music they play, but I'm sorry, I don't
no.
want to be
Yeah.
listening to bloody.
I want to be able to put
at
my own
the-
Spotify on.
I don't be
Yeah.
listening to fucking Chris Brown.
No,
you know what I mean?
at the
Turn up the music.
at the-
Shut up.
at the Purple Turtle, they had on New Year's they had live rappers having a rap battle downstairs. That was pretty cool.
Who were these people of
No,
recognition or
no,
just
I-
random people? Like,
randomers.
your
No,
feet smell of.
I
poo.
imagine they were known in Reading.
They're the random rappers that are attempting to get well known like this podcast.
Yeah, there were actually because we're not even well known in Slough, so
No.
I couldn't even.
See, I'm very biased on the
even well
whole
known,
music
but-
people thing as well because Rav went to Attic to see Young'un perform, right? And he was literally on stage for about 5-10 minutes apparently. So you know, don't get drawn in
Yeah,
by
because
that.
Young'un probably
Tom's a
got robbed
closeted-
Fernando's. He was on the stage like, "How's everyone doing?" And then just some silverback gorilla of a man just
Give me
comes
your
up to him,
Nando's.
Give me your Nando's, fam.
Tom's a closeted road man. When he's
I
with
know.
us, he's like, "Oh yes, fuck the grime,
I'm not.
fuck the rap."
Yes, fuck the grime and the
I'm
people who sing it.
And then
I'm
as soon
sick
as,
of these
as
rappers.
soon as Rav gets involved, he's like, "Safe, come,
I don't
Stormzy's sick, fam."
I don't speak like that. I went to saw
Hey,
Stormzy
your
live,
blood,
yeah.
are we gonna go shooting, fam?
Man, them's a skank man, yeah. It's all about youngins, isn't it?
No, he's pretty shit actually.
He's a pagan, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Pagan.
See,
Oh no, sorry,
I
he's
never,
with us. He is such a faggot.
I never say the word pagan.
He is such a misled human being.
I
Like,
know.
let us rehabilitate his soul in the name of the Lord.
He is such a pagan. I bet he worships four.
Fuck's sake.
But so considering, well, anybody that's been listening to more than this episode will understand that we always
For
just
some reason.
I know we always roast random shit, whether or not we have experience of it or not. And this is this is not exempt.
Welcome to the hypocrite show.
There you go.
Hey, Rav, how you doing? I bet you're watching this.
He's not
Fuck
watching.
He's
you.
not.
It's a
If
podcast.
you're
listening, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, watching, listening, potato.
But I think,
Feel like Tom Cruise out of Top Gun.
but considering that we have a
Okay,
lack of-
volleyball scenes.
a lack of experience,
We didn't watch the same film, sir.
Have you not?
Have you not seen Top
Have
Gun?
you not seen Top Gun?
No, I've seen Top Gun, man. There's like one volleyball scene.
Yeah,
and now
so
you're
bad.
trying to butcher
It's
the
like gay
entire
volleyball
film.
montage.
Gayest
No,
thing
man,
I've
it's
ever
not
seen.
gay.
Top Gun is like the gayest film. It's,
Yeah.
No, the
It's-
Notebook is.
it's gayer than fucking Brokeback Mountain.
And that's about cowboys fucking on top of a mountain. So you know.
Yeah, no, so you lot are over exaggerating right now. I know I'm right. You're all wrong.
well, I think
And on that note,
yeah.
Hitler
On
did
that
nothing
note,
wrong.
we're going to discuss this off camera in more detail.
Hitler did
I've
nothing
been
wrong.
Charlie.
I've been Jared.
I've been Jason.
And I've been Tom.
We'll see you next week.
No.